So, hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Master Science with a Medico. It's been a long break that I didn't post any video. So, no matter, today I'll be starting with a new topic, that is equations of motion by the graphical method. If you remember, in the last video I taught you about the graphs of the motion, velocity time graph and the distance time graph, right? There were many cases for uniform, then we did for non-uniform, right? These were the cases in which part? In the distance time graph or the velocity time graph. Which parts we could relate? Final velocity, initial velocity, final, initial, time, acceleration and distance. Relating these 5 parameters हम लोगों ने 5 graphs बनाए थे, right? So today what we'll be doing is, इन्हीं graphs को use करते हुए we will be deriving the equations of motion. Okay, 9th class is all about derivations. चाहे आप maths पढ़िए चाहे आप science पढ़िए. तो time waste नहीं करते हैं, अपना topic start करते हैं, that is equations of motion. How we'll be deriving them? By the graphical method. Okay, so what we are doing is we are going to derive the equations of motion. How? By using the graphical method. Okay, graphical method means graphical method you can say by using the graph. ग्राफ कौन से जो हम लोग अपने 5-6 केसेस में बना चुके हैं. That was distance time graph and the velocity time graph, right? So first of all we should know how many equations are there. In total there are 3 equations which you have to learn in your class 9th. Okay, so first equation that you have to remember is V equals U plus AT. Keep looking at the way I am writing the alphabets because you have to write in the same way. Otherwise your marks will be definitely cut, whether it's the board class or the non-board class. Okay, keep making your notes. Second equation is S equals UT plus half AT square. Okay, third equation is 2AS equals V square minus U square. So these are the 3 equations which I am gonna derive. Okay, so I hope you might have seen the 3 equations. V equals U plus AT, S equals UT plus half AT square, and third was 2AS equals V square minus U square. So what I was saying is that these are the 3 equations which we will be deriving. कैसे derive करेंगे? Using the graph. Very easy. पहली बार समझोगे थोड़ा सा मुश्किल लगेगा, बार बार वीडियो देखना, बुक साथ खोल के बैठना, बहुत ईजिली समझ में आ जाएगा. ठीक है, आई होप आई एम क्लियर विद वॉट वी विल बी डूइंग. अभी जो मैंने आप लोगों के आगे 3 इक्वेशंस लिखी थी मैं उसमें बता देती हूँ कौन सी चीज़ क्या है. ठीक है, आई मीन कौन सा लेटर क्या रिप्रेजेंट करता है. सो लेट अस सी. द स्मॉल u रिप्रेजेंट्स इनिशियल velocity. Please start making your notes if you have not started yet, because these will be helping you out. Chota v is the final velocity. Chota a is the acceleration, right? Then chota s is the distance traveled. Okay, and lastly chota t is the time taken. So these 5 parameters we used while drawing the graph. again we are using these 5 parameters for deriving the equations of motion. You can actually say that whole motion is based upon these 5 parameters: initial velocity, final velocity, time taken, acceleration, and the distance traveled. Okay, so I'll be telling you one small thing. As you could see, the first equation is this: v equals u plus at. What happens in your schools is that the teachers don't directly say that derive first equation of motion. They will say something else. What they will say? That derive the equation for the velocity and the time relation. So what is the first equation known as? Velocity time relation. I hope I am clear with what I am saying. Instead of giving the question directly, that teachers say कि derive the first equation of motion, they can say is derive the velocity time relation, and children get confused in this, so better try to understand right now. Okay, second equation was S equals ut plus half at square. So what is this relation? It is the relationship between position, time, relation. Okay, so this is position, this is time. फर्स्ट लेटर देखेंगे, लास्ट लेटर देखेंगे. पहली और दूसरी इक्वेशन में जो चीज़ें आ रही लिखते जाइए. फर्स्ट वॉज v इक्वल्स u प्लस ए टी, तो वेलोसिटी और टाइम का रिलेशन. सेकेंड s इक्वल्स यू टी प्लस हाफ ए टी स्क्वायर, तो डिस्टेंस और टाइम का रिलेशन या पोजीशन और टाइम का. थर्ड इक्वेशन वॉज 2as इक्वल्स v स्क्वायर माइनस u स्क्वायर. So this is what? This is the relation between position and velocity, right? So you can, or what you can say is कि this is the position velocity relation. All right. So what you see in this, that in this equation we don't have anything called small t, that is time. राधा पहली दोनों इक्वेशंस में था. कैसे, क्या कह रही हूँ मैं? v क्या होता है? u प्लस ए टी. s क्या होता है? यू टी प्लस हाफ ए टी स्क्वायर. एंड लास्टली v स्क्वायर माइनस यू स्क्वायर क्या होता है? 2as. तो हम देख रहे कि पहली दोनों इक्वेशंस में टाइम आ रहा है, तीसरी इक्वेशन में टाइम नाम की कोई चीज़ नहीं है. तो थर्ड इक्वेशन इज इंडिपेंडेंट ऑफ टाइम. इंडिपेंडेंट का क्या मतलब है? कि इट डजंट इंक्लूड टाइम. ओके, सो दिस वाज जस्ट द इंट्रोडक्शन टू ऑल द थ्री इक्वेशंस ऑफ मोशन. In next video I will be posting about the equations of motion one by one. First equation, then second equation, and then third equation. Okay, there will be 3 separate videos for this, and then we will be looking on to the examples 8.6, 7 and 8.5, and then last topic that is left for the motion chapter is uniform circular motion. I hope I am clear with what we are going to do, and most probably the next 4 to 5 videos will cover this chapter. Okay, so thank you so much. Stay at your homes and stay safe. Take care.